Jesus doesn't send people away hungry, but he does send people. In fact, he's trying to send you with his power. Will you go? Let's get you fed first. Mark 8, 1-9 says, "In those days, the multitude being very great and having nothing to eat, Jesus called his disciples to him and said to them, I have compassion on the multitude, because they have now continued with me 3 days and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away hungry to their own houses, they'll faint on the way, for some of them have come from afar." Then his disciples answered him, "How can one satisfy these people with bread here in the wilderness?" He asked them, "How many loaves and fish do you have?" And they said, 7. So he commanded the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves and gave thanks, broke them, and gave them to his disciples to set before them. And they set them before the multitude. They also had a few small fish, and having blessed them, he said to them also, "Set them before them." So they ate and were filled, and they took up 7 large baskets of leftover fragments. Now, those who had eaten were about 4,000, and he sent them away. Okay, tons of people are following Jesus to hear him teach about the kingdom of heaven, to see miracles, and witness this guy's whole deal. They've been out in the wilderness for 3 days already, and food is scarce. He can't send them home without feeding them. Now, here's where I get lost. These same disciples that, like 5 miracles ago, had the same problem with fewer resources, and Jesus managed to get it done then. How is it that they forgot or don't have the faith that he can do it again with more? Maybe I'm too hard on these guys. I'm sure there are loads of things the Lord is still working on to increase faith in me. Anyway, same situation. Have them sit down and feed them what we have. I'll bless it, I'll break it, and I'll give it to you to distribute to everyone. The great multitude all gets fed, and the disciples collect 7 baskets of leftovers. This is huge. I wonder if we could pull this amazing feat off with street tacos. I mean, how would you break them though? Anyway, if the Lord calls for it, he'll make it happen. That's like tacos. You and I just have to be ready for that call from him. Hey, now's the time. You feed them. Yes, I realize you don't have enough. Let me take care of that. You give thanks and bless the food you do have. Give some to everyone and share, and watch me multiply it into more than enough. If we aren't ready in our spirits for this, we will continue to never see it. But once we agree with the Holy Spirit within us, within every Jesus follower, that still small voice, nothing will be impossible to him who believes. That's a guarantee from the lips of Jesus in Mark 9, and we all need to be reminded of his guarantees, his promises. Now, Jesus sends the people home after they've eaten their fill, both of bread and the living word that he preached. And we watch Jesus over and over send his people home to reach their own families and friends with the good news of his salvation, and then out into the wider world. And right now, as you watch this, he's doing it again with you. So remind yourself of our commission, our empowerment, our new identity as miracle workers. We do what Jesus did and greater things. So I've created this brand, clothing you can wear to remind yourself and preach to others by wearing it. Visit andgreaterthings.com to get yours today. Please like this video because it helps. And comment if you've experienced a miraculous supply from God of any sort. After all, he owns everything and distributes freely among his people who call on him and live for him. And lastly, subscribe so you don't miss the rest of Jesus' 37 miracles from the Gospels. God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one.